everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing well. So in today's video I'm going to be talking to you guys about my experience with the Zoe Laser. Now this is a premium IPL hair removal handset, and I've been using this for the last 13 weeks at this point. So yeah, I figured I would sit down with you guys and talk to you guys about my experience and answer some of you guys' questions as well. Okay, so first things first, let's talk about this handset, what comes in here, all of that stuff. So it comes with this sleeve, which you guys can see that I've broken. Love that for me. But it does have some important information on the back, so I just thought I should share that with you guys. It says what's in the box: IPL hair removal handset, power supply cable, protective glasses, and a user guide. It says not suitable for darkest skin tones. Refer to the skin tone guide to see if Zoe is suitable for your skin tone. Not suitable for white, light blonde, gray, red or gray hair. So this is all the hair types that the laser is suitable for. I assume I fall in between this one and that one. So for really dark skin types, this is not a suitable laser for you guys. So you guys can see all of the hair tones. So this is the skin tones, this is the hair tones that they require. Okay, so that's basically the skin types. And then when you open the box, okay, so it has 5 levels. It has 999 flashes. I was having a Jacob Zuma moment. It has 999,999 flashes in this device, and then it's also an automatic flash as well as automatic cooling, and it has safety. So you get your little leaflets in here. I got my little welcome to the Silky Skin Club. And then I also have the user guide. So I follow all of the instructions on the user guide. So you're ideally supposed to perform your treatment once a week for 12 to 14 weeks. And after your course is complete, you use the device once every 2nd month to maintain your silky smooth skin. So it literally gives you all the details you would need to start using this device. So I would highly recommend reading this before you get into any sort of treatment while using this device. Okay, so this is what it looks like. Now I've seen a lot of devices where they have to press the button and that's when it flashes, but this is automatic. So as you touch your skin, it literally flashes. It's honestly the most easiest device to work with. And then we also have power cables and glasses. So I pretty much botched up my packaging because I've used it so many times, but I tried to keep it in pristine condition so I could show you guys. It comes with a power cable and it comes with glasses. So if you guys are light sensitive like I am, or even if you're not light sensitive, definitely wear these glasses. Whether you're doing your underarm, your bikini area, I always wear these glasses because it really helps with that intense flash that you get from the laser, so that I know where everything is and I can always refer back to it if I need it. And yeah. Okay, so now moving on to what IPL is. So from my experience with studying about this a couple of years ago, IPL is a laser that actually targets the melanin in your hair strand. So your hair strand, what gives it that pigment is melanin. So when you use IPL laser, it targets the melanin in your skin and basically, I want to say, fries. I don't think it fries, but it kills the pigment in the follicle, and it actually gets to the root of the follicle, and so it actually kills the root of the hair strand by targeting the melanin in the hair shaft, if that makes any sense at all. I'm just gonna quickly Google what IPL means because I'm a little rusty. I may not remember everything. So IPL is basically intense pulsed light therapy, and it's a type of light therapy used to treat wrinkles, spots, and unwanted body hair. So yeah, moving on to my experience with the Zoe Laser. I've been using it for 13 weeks at this point. It would have been 14, but I skipped a week because I came back from holiday and then I lost track of the days in the week and I just didn't know which day it was. And then the week went by and I was like, I didn't do my laser. Oh my gosh. Anyway, so yeah, I have to say I've had such a pleasant experience with this laser. I did experience some problems, but I realized I was doing it wrong. So I started on level 1 and then I worked my way up to level 5. So I didn't want to start just on level 5 straight from the beginning because I knew it might have been a shock to my skin. So I started on level 1 and I worked my way up. I didn't have any issues. I don't have any burns, nothing of that sort. It's completely painless. The only thing you actually feel is the heat from the device, and that's when I probably used it for a while. So I usually start on my underarms, I go to my bikini, and then I go to my legs, and usually the last few bits on my legs, sometimes it's a little bit warm because the device has been used for a while, so it heats up. But it does a fairly good job at cooling the device down as well because it does have a fan. So I highly recommend that when you are starting this, you start from the lower setting and work your way up. But like I said, it's painless. The only thing you feel is the heat, but it's not even like excruciating pain. You just feel like a very warm sensation, you know? So, yeah, I've been using it for 13 weeks. If I show you my legs, there's no hair on my legs. Like, absolutely, my legs look completely shiny. Hold on, I'm gonna try and get a better angle. My legs look completely shiny. There's no hair. The last time I shaved was last week sometime, which was a long time ago because usually when I shave my legs, I have to shave every second day because the growth is just wild. Even with my underarms and my bikini area, I have to shave every second day. Now, let me tell you the issue the issue I crossed, what's the word I'm looking for? The issue I had with the laser. Now, I am the kind of girl that likes to groom a lot. And with grooming over the years, what I've learned is if you shave downwards as opposed to upwards, you don't give yourself such a close shave where your underarm and your bikini area itches. So I've been shaving like normal. I've been shaving like this for years. Ever since I discovered this, I've been shaving like this for years. I've never had issues with ingrowns. I haven't had issues with itching. Like, it's a very comfortable shave when you shave in the direction of your hair growth, because when you shave in the opposite direction, it's very close, it's very itchy. It just, you have so many issues, especially ingrowns. So I just was very tired with that, and very tired of giving myself razor bumps also, because I mean, who doesn't get razor bumps? We all get razor bumps. What is life? So with that, I was constantly, for I think the first 8 weeks, I just didn't see any change in my underarm area. So yeah, what I realized after 8 weeks of seeing just like there was a difference in certain areas, but it wasn't like as drastic as my legs were. So I was like, no, maybe I'm doing something wrong, because it's been 8 weeks. My legs, you can clearly see it's patchy, you can clearly see there's barely any hair. So yeah, I basically decided to start giving myself a really close shave. During my 10th session, I started noticing that, hold on, there's more of a difference happening in my underarm area and my bikini area. So I was pleasantly surprised, because you guys know, like, our underarms and bikini, we have thicker hair in those areas for some odd reason. I don't even know why, but I have very, not fine, I don't have like fine hair on my legs, but I have a decent thickness of hair on my legs, and I am pleasantly surprised to say that it worked exceptionally well on my legs. And yeah, oh my gosh, you guys, I didn't tell you guys how much this device costs. Okay, so I'm currently on the Zoe website. I'll leave it down below in the description bar. This device retails for 2,149 Rand, but if you use my code, which is SAN150, you can get 150 Rand off your purchase. Now, I'm gonna keep it straight up with you guys. I do earn a little bit of a commission from when you guys use my code, but that does not in any way, shape or form affect my opinions on this device, or in any way alters my opinions on this device. I'm not going to sit here and tell you guys, oh my god, I'm hairless. No, I'm going to keep it real with you guys, because as Indian women, we struggle with hair and hair growth, and the hair removal process is quite tedious. So I'm always going to keep it 100% with you guys, because I would want someone to keep it 100% for me if I was looking to buy a device as well. So after I started giving myself a really close shave, I realized, hold up, my bikini area started getting finer and finer and finer and finer. So that's what I really like about this Zoe Laser device, is that my hair is growing back finer. Since I've been giving myself a really close shave, firstly it takes the hair quite long to grow back, and not only that, but I'm not getting that itchy feeling, you know, that itchy uncomfortable feeling, which honestly I am loving. So I've been giving myself a close shave after many years of not doing it because of the uncomfortability, and I will say, you guys, it is working better this way on my underarms and my bikini area. And I will say it's definitely more effective when you give yourself a really close shave as opposed to if you shave not so close. You know what I mean? So yeah, I definitely have to say I've had such a pleasant experience with this device. I am going to continuously keep using it. I'm gonna use it, I think, a few more times on my bikini area because I feel like I need to make up for all of those times that I wasn't doing it right. So that's completely on me. I take the onus upon myself that I did not give myself as of a close shave as I should have, and that is completely my fault. That's on me. So I would say when you guys are using this device, make sure you give yourself a close shave. So my legs are the only place where I shave upwards, and I don't care how close the shave is on my legs because I don't have issues with ingrowns and like that kind of stuff. It's just in my sensitive areas like my underarms and my bikini. So I'd highly recommend to you guys to just make sure you're getting a clean shave. Make sure you're shaving the skin where there's like basically visibly no hair, because it will work the best when you do that. So I will continue doing my bikini area and my underarms until I've reached about 12 sessions, and then yeah, I'm just gonna do my legs once a month. At this point, I think I have one more session to go, which will be my 14th session, and then I'll be doing maintenance treatments every once a month, which I think is amazing. So yeah, I have to say this device has just been, honestly, it's been amazing. Like the fact that I have smooth legs after a week and a half. I think I went like 2 weeks at one point where I skipped the one day or the 1 week doing laser, and it's wild how this laser works so well. So now that I've told you guys my experiences and what I've done wrong in the past and how I'm correcting that, I thought I would sit down with you guys and answer some of your questions regarding the laser. So let's get into it. Okay, so with regards to where to get it, I will leave the Zoe Laser, actually it's in my description bar. If you go to my description bar and you look under discount codes, the website is, there's a direct link to the website, and my discount code is also right there, but I'll put it towards the top of the description bar. So check the description bar. It is a local South African website. Does it help with strawberry legs and pigmentation or dark underarms? So I've never had dark underarms, but it hasn't made my underarms any darker. Shall we check? Okay, I have roll-on on right now, so what you're seeing is like roll-on residue, but these are pretty much what my underarms look like. Is it dark? No, my underarms always look like this. There's barely any hair under here. I would show you guys up close, but I just think it's gross. But what you guys can see, the little bit of a darkness you guys can see, is the regrowth happening. So I'm due for another session on my underarms, but already the hair is a lot finer, and yeah, it's actually, the hair has grown back a lot finer under my arms. I promise you. I will show you guys up close, but I don't want to gross you guys out. This literally looks like 2 days of growth, and like I told you guys, I have to shave my underarms every second day because the growth is just too intense. But since I started this laser, I literally only shave my underarms and my bikini area and my legs once a week, which is a little bit of a stretch, I'm not gonna lie. That is crazy. Okay, so we're gonna move on to the next question. Oh, you guys are asking, does it help with strawberry legs? So I usually get that strawberry texture like on the inner part of my leg here, and I definitely would have to say it helps with strawberry texture. I noticed it started helping with that strawberry texture. I want to say I saw a difference in like the 3rd or 4th week of using the laser. I noticed also like the way my hair grows back on my legs is a lot smoother, a lot finer, so it definitely helps with that strawberry texture a lot. And Somebody asked, would I recommend it? I would highly recommend it. I think the Zoe Laser owner is also really helpful. So if you guys want to know anything or have any questions, I'm sure you can contact her and I'm sure she'd be happy to help you guys out. Somebody else asked, as you go through the sessions, does the hair get thicker or darker on your legs? The hair gets finer as you go through the sessions. It grows back slower as well, so I definitely have to say it doesn't get thicker or darker as you go through, and it really shouldn't get thicker or darker. So somebody else asked, what's the darkest skin tone that this device can be used on? Like I showed you guys, there is a skin guide. I think skin type 6 on the Fitzpatrick scale can't do this laser, but that's really dark skin. I'm an NC 44.5, so if you are slightly darker than me, I do think you can get away with it. But I would say if you're maybe 5 shades darker than me, then you should proceed with caution, or do your research well enough and then proceed. Do you need a gel in order to use this device? You do not need a gel. You just use dry skin fresh out the shower before you put any lotions on, and it works pretty well. After the 14 sessions, are you hair free? So I would 100% say that I am hair free on my legs after 14 sessions, but because after 8 sessions I realized I needed to give myself a closer shave for the device to be effective on my underarms and my bikini line, I would say I probably would have been close to hair free in those areas, because the hair is a little bit more stubborn as well. But yeah, I'm gonna give you guys a second update with regards to that, and I'll keep updating you guys on that. But yeah, I would say if you use this device effectively for 14 consecutive treatments, you will be hair free, definitely. Hi, did it cause any darkening of the skin? It does not cause darkening of the skin. Like I said, I worked my way from a level 1 all the way to a level 5, and I haven't had any issues. It hasn't caused any darkening. No darkening in my bikini area whatsoever. I mean, other than the natural darkness that I have from rubbing my thighs together. That's pretty much it. Also, I think I should mention this. You know, a lot of us Indian girls have dark inner thighs. So I haven't been using the laser on the areas where I have that pigmentation. Now, that pigmentation has been there probably since I was very young. And I'm not too stressed about it because I realize I'm brown. It happens, it's friction. We wore nappies. It's part of life. But I only use the laser on like my bikini line and my top section of my bikini area. That's the only place I use it. And yeah, because the other area is a bit darker, my inner thighs are a bit darker, I don't go that route, if that makes any sense. That's a very TMI. But you know what? I know I'm not the only one that has dark inner thighs, and I don't want anybody to feel ashamed for having dark inner thighs, because you know what? It's normal. It really is normal. Okay. So, somebody else asked, is it not difficult to do the back of your legs? No, it's not at all. I literally sit on my bed and I just use the device while I'm sitting on my bed. And because you can bend your leg, I have a mirror at the side here, so I just kind of like look where I'm placing the device. It's actually way easier when you're sitting. When you're standing, I guess you can do it as well, but I think it's a lot easier when you are sitting to do your laser. So it's very easy to get the back of your legs. You just have to sit down and find whatever works for you. You know, we all are different. Find what works for you. Somebody else asked, I've never did laser, so I'm clueless as to how to go about it. So I literally just read the instructions on the box. I just followed all of the instructions. It says you have to do 2 to 3 flashes on an area. So I just go once on an area, go another time, and go a third time on all my areas. So on my underarm, I'll go beep, beep, beep. Or it doesn't make a beep sound. It just goes flash, 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 flash. 1, flash, 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 flash. 2, flash, 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 flash. 3. So 3 passes along one section of your hair. So yeah, I just literally follow the instructions, and it's easy. It's as easy as that, literally. The places you have tried it, like I said, my underarms, bikini, and legs. I wouldn't do my arms because I already have quite dark arms, and I kind of like having a little bit of hair on my arms, especially when I'm going on holiday or I know I'm going to be in the sun, because I kind of feel like the hair protects my arms from getting even more sunburnt. And yeah, I also have tattoos on my arms, so it wouldn't make sense to do laser on my arms because it does affect the pigment of the tattoo. I have not also tried it on my face yet, just because when I was doing my laser I was also doing peels and microneedling. So I'm gonna check with my medical esthetician and just ask her if I'm able to do laser in like concurrently with my other treatments, and then maybe I will start my upper lip and my sideburns. Somebody else asked, does it help with dark underarms if you tried it there? Honestly, I don't have dark underarms, and I think one of the reasons why I don't have dark underarms is because I don't give myself a close shave, and anything that affects my underarms and that makes it darker, like deodorant wise, I throw those away. There's a few deodorants that I really love, and I think the Nivea Black and White turns my underarm area quite dark, so I'm sensitive to something in that product. So always make sure you're using things that are compatible to your underarm area, because that's what causes darkening, the shaving and the product that you use over that. Okay, can it be used anywhere? It pretty much can be used anywhere, like any part of your body that you want your hair gone, that's where it can be used. What's the post-care treatment? So the post-care treatment is just like I think they say to use a soothing moisturizer over top. I literally just use my Nivea Rich Moisturizing lotion. It's right by my bedside because I use it every day, but they say to use something hydrating because you may experience a little bit of dryness for your first few sessions, and I did feel like my legs were feeling a little bit more dry. So initially I was using the Vaseline cocoa butter, and then I felt like I needed something slightly more richer, so I started using the Nivea again, and I haven't had any issues, no clogged pores, nothing of that sort, and it suits the skin really well after every treatment as well. So unfortunately, some of you are asking me, does it lighten the area that you're using the laser on? It does not lighten your skin. It's only meant to target the melanin pigment in your hair strand, which goes all the way down to your follicle and kills the cells in your follicle. That's how it stops the hair from growing. Somebody else asked, does it give you the same results as professionally doing it? I would assume so. I've never had my hair professionally done before, just because it's excessively expensive, you guys, and I would definitely recommend this to you guys at home who are struggling with hair growth and you want an effective solution at home, because I mean, this is quite an affordable device, and when you think about it, it's way more affordable than going to a salon and paying tens of thousands of rands to get your hair or your body lasered. So I haven't had a professional experience, but if I ever do, which I probably won't at this point because the Zoe Laser is working really well for me, but if any of you have tried the two, maybe comment down below. Also remember, each of us and our hair is probably a lot different, so maybe some of us it may take more sessions for the hair to go away, maybe some of us it will be quicker for the sessions to go away, or for the hair to go away, for the sessions to go away, less sessions for the hair to go away. Somebody else asked, what was your hair growth like before Zoe Laser? Frequency of shaving, thickness. So again, obviously in the underarm area and the bikini area, obviously you do get thicker hair, or I at least get thicker hair. So before using Zoe Laser, like I've said to you guys numerous times, every time I shave my underarms, I've had to do it every second day. That's how fast the hair grows. Since Zoe Laser, I can do it once a week. I can even get away with 1.5 weeks. It's actually quite crazy. So yeah, I would say my hair was a lot thicker, a lot faster growing. It's definitely, this laser has definitely slowed down the growth quite a lot. So is it safe for a lupus patient? Honestly, you guys, I have no idea. I have not studied lupus in detail before, so I have no idea what that actually entails. I know it's an autoimmune disease, but I honestly would ask a professional, because I have no idea if a lupus patient would be able to use it, and I'm going to be honest with you guys, I have no idea. Okay, somebody else asked me, on the laser chart or hair skin color spectrum, where do you fit in? I think my skin type is maybe between a Fitzpatrick 4 and 5, I think. Or it could be a strong Fitzpatrick 5. Somebody else asked, has it burnt you? Because I know a few people who got burnt using it. So anytime before you start using a laser, you always do your research. So when I first got this laser, I think I took about a week or so to do my research, and then I started using it because I wanted to see what other people's experience was with a laser of this type, or the IPL laser. And I only came across like really good experiences. So I don't know what would warrant you getting burnt, but like I said, work your way from 1 and work your way up. And if you experience any difficulties, always contact the owner and let her know what's going on, and then ask her for advice, or if you can make it to a level 5. But yeah, I don't know what would actually cause you being burned. So if anybody knows, comment down below. Is it worth it if my main target area is the bikini and underarms? I definitely do feel like it is worth it, because like I said, ever since I started giving myself a close shave, a close enough shave, I find it's a lot more effective. Remember, when you don't give yourself a close shave, there's still a little bit of hair that's peeking out onto the skin. Whereas when you give yourself a close shave, it allows your hair follicle to be completely exposed to that light. Whereas if there's a little bit of hair coming out of the skin, it doesn't necessarily direct the light into the hair follicle, because maybe your hair is laying like this, it's not like straight up when you have a clean shaved skin. Is it safe for your kitty? I mean, like I said, I haven't used it like in extreme intimate areas, but I have used it on my bikini line, and I haven't had any issues. So of course I'm sure it's safe on your kitty. Like I said, if you have darkening of the inner thighs, maybe don't take a chance. Somebody else asked, am I naturally very hairy? I mean, yes, I am. I am extremely hairy, you guys. I mean, I just waxed my arms just now, but one of these days I'm gonna leave my arms to grow fully fledged, and I've been waxing my arms and my face for a couple of years at this point, which is why the hair has gotten less and less over time, or not as carpet like looking over time. But I'm very hairy. I'm very hairy, okay? I would appreciate if that hair could grow on my eyebrows and my head, but my entire body is hairy, and it's part of life. So somebody else asked, does it remove the hair from the root? It actually does target the hair follicle and kills the cells in the hair follicle, and that is basically what prevents your hair from growing. So it creates damage in the hair follicle where it's not able to produce another hair. So yeah, that is pretty much it for this video. Comment down below and let me know what you guys' experience has been, if you have used professional laser or the IPL laser. I know a lot of people have said to me that they have spent tons of money on professional laser and it just hasn't worked, like their hair ended up growing back. So yeah, I would like to hear you guys' thoughts if you have done one or the other, and yeah, comment down below and let us get chatting down below in the comment section. That is it for this video. I really hope you guys have enjoyed. Like I said, all the information with regards to where you can get Zoe Laser from is down below in my description bar. I love you guys so much, and yeah, don't forget to slay all day every day with and without makeup, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Bye bye.